Every day, people are dying from a disease that many know very little about. So in this video, I'm sharing the facts and the voices of MBC. I'm Catherine. Welcome to the Inspired Vitality Show. MBC is metastatic breast cancer, also known as METS or stage 4 breast cancer. An estimated 155,000 Americans are currently living with metastatic breast cancer. MBC accounts for approximately 40,000 deaths annually in the United States alone. When you are diagnosed with a primary or early stage breast cancer, the goal is to cure it, eradicate the cancer from the body, and potentially add decades to the life of the patient. This is done through medications, radiation, and/or surgery. 20 to 30% of people initially diagnosed with this early stage disease will develop metastatic breast cancer. The reason breast cancer has such a high recurrence rate is because sometimes there are rogue cancer cells that survive treatment and lurk in our bodies, waiting for the opportunity to wreak havoc outside the breast. This means the cancer has metastasized or traveled through the bloodstream to create tumors in the liver, lungs, brain, bones, and/or other parts of the body. The reality is that patients treated for early stage breast cancer can experience a recurrence anywhere from a few months to 20 or more years after that initial diagnosis. When that happens, the patient is diagnosed with stage 4 or metastatic breast cancer. Like early stage breast cancer, there are different types of metastatic breast cancer. While it's treatable, MBC cannot be cured, and treatment for stage 4 is a constant balance of control of the disease, longevity, and quality of life. Metastatic breast cancer is not an automatic death sentence. Although most people will ultimately die of the disease, some will live for many years. The 5-year survival rate for stage 4 breast cancer is 22%. Median survival is 3 years. While there is no cure for MBC, treatments may extend lives. Some treatments are meant to control the disease, including chemotherapies, endocrine therapies, and targeted therapies. They can occasionally reverse the progression of cancer in the organs and can even bring the patient to NED, or no evidence of disease. NED refers to the underlying assumption that the cells are still there and are likely to grow again someday, but that there is no discernible tumor in the body. This is where all stage 4 patients hope to be, holding back that progression for as long as possible. Ultimately, over time, many cancers become resistant to treatment, and another line of therapy must be introduced. Each of these protocols will come with their own set of benefits and challenges, including side effects. Treatments may also be palliative, which is to say that they are designed to minimize or control symptoms, most notably pain, but also stress and other symptoms. Palliative care is about enhancing the quality of life of stage 4 patients and is not the same as hospice care. There are many burdens, both physical and emotional, placed upon the MBC patient. There's the obvious of the incurable disease and the side effects from treatment. Patients may feel invisible or that nobody is listening, all the while having to explain over and over again that no, the scans and the blood tests and the treatments will never come to an end. They are questioned by people about what they did or did not do to cause the disease, and they may receive unsolicited feedback about their decisions for treatment. All of this while experiencing debilitating chronic pain that can vary, bringing unpredictable days of activity or rest. I asked some MBC patients if they could share anything about this disease, what would it be? And here's what 2 people had to say. Melanie says, having MBC is not necessarily a death sentence. As someone who has it, we have to believe in that. I want to live to see my son grow up. I will fight every day for that. Cancer is not me. I am a human with cancer, and I will continue for as long as I can to stay here. And from Juanita, MBC is hard. I had to realize I can do hard things. I found a community of people who helped me find my voice, advocate for myself and others to live life now. I want to thank Melanie and Juanita for allowing me to be a vessel for their voices. I hope this video has brought understanding of the facts around MBC and brings compassion for the hundreds of thousands living with this disease. If you have Mets, I invite you to contribute your voice in the comments. See you soon.